Today is a dire day for Shiba Inu. The coin's price is in shambles, and investors are panicking. Will this decline ever stop? Well, it looks like we might get an answer soon. The US government just dropped a massive bombshell that could potentially stop the bleeding and even push Shiba Inu to a new all-time high. What exactly is happening? Let me explain. Shiba Inu just made a complete 180. Just 2 days ago, it was soaring, giving investors a reason to celebrate. But in the last 24 hours, the price has taken a severe nosedive. And this isn't just a minor dip, it's a significant drop. Sure, Shiba Inu has had its fair share of downturns, but this one stings. The excitement was real, especially after days of struggling prices. It finally looked like Shiba Inu was back on track, but just as quickly as it rose, everything crumbled again. The hope, the enthusiasm, it all disappeared in an instant. It's brutal, especially for die-hard Shiba Inu supporters who thought the worst was behind them. So what just happened? One analyst is now sounding the alarm, warning that Shiba Inu could be in serious trouble. The problem? It's struggling to hold on to key support levels. If it keeps slipping, things could get ugly. Right now, Shiba Inu is trading lower than before. And after dropping over the past day, there's a real chance it could lose another zero in its price. That's a big deal. Recently, Shiba Inu tried to break out of its downward trend, but instead of pushing higher, it got rejected hard. That rejection sent it tumbling, and now selling pressure is only increasing as investors lose faith in a quick recovery. If Shiba Inu doesn't hold above its current support, it could fall even further, possibly reaching a critical psychological level that no one wants to see. And if that happens, it could shake investor confidence even more, dragging the price down at an even faster pace. But there's still hope. If Shiba Inu manages to find stability and consolidate, it might have a chance to regain strength before making another attempt to climb. The best-case scenario? A solid recovery that pushes the price past recent highs, putting Shiba Inu back on a bullish path. But right now, the signs aren't looking great. Selling pressure is mounting, and unless buyers step in to defend key levels, Shiba Inu could keep sliding. If it loses another zero, it could trigger an even bigger wave of negativity in the market. You might be wondering, why did Shiba Inu suddenly take this dive? Well, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. It turns out Bitcoin is doing the exact same thing. Today, Bitcoin shocked everyone by dipping below the crucial $80,000 mark, sending ripples throughout the entire crypto market. In the past 24 hours alone, nearly $1 billion have been wiped out in liquidations. With all that selling pressure, Bitcoin couldn't hold its ground. It broke below key support levels and is now sitting at prices we haven't seen since late 2024. This isn't just a small pullback. It's part of a broader correction that could push Bitcoin even lower before stabilizing again. Adding to the chaos, crypto whales have been making massive moves, shifting enormous amounts of Bitcoin in recent days. According to one analyst, over 40,000 Bitcoin changed hands in just 96 hours. That's a staggering amount, and such large transactions usually signal that something big is brewing behind the scenes. Another expert predicts that Bitcoin might enter a prolonged phase of consolidation, possibly dipping further before settling in a new range between $75,000 and $100,000, similar to what we saw earlier this year. When Bitcoin struggles, the rest of the crypto market feels it too. Shiba Inu's price drop isn't happening in isolation. It's part of a larger market shakeup. If Bitcoin continues sliding, it could take everything down with it, at least in the short term. The reason behind all of this? Donald Trump. Yes, the tariffs again. Investors are in full panic mode after Trump doubled down on massive tariffs set to hit Mexico, Canada, and China in just a few days. This news sent shockwaves through the market, triggering a brutal sell-off. Bitcoin took a hard hit, crashing over 8% and reaching its lowest price since last November. And when Bitcoin falls like that, it drags the entire crypto market down, including Shiba Inu. Right now, fear is driving the market. With so much uncertainty, investors are pulling back fast. Bitcoin's sudden drop isn't just a random dip. It's a direct reaction to growing concerns about what these tariffs could mean for the economy. If this situation continues, we could see even more volatility in the coming days. But here's the bright side. There's still some good news. The SEC just dropped the bombshell today. It's actually great for Shiba Inu. In a surprising move, the US SEC's Division of Corporation Finance officially stated that meme coins like Shiba Inu are not considered securities. This is massive. In a statement released yesterday, the SEC clarified that meme coins don't fall under federal securities laws. Instead, they are categorized as collectibles because of their speculative nature. According to the SEC, these tokens are more about cultural trends, internet memes, and community engagement, rather than being traditional investments with expected returns. In other words, people buy them for fun, not because they expect guaranteed profits. Because Shiba Inu isn't considered a security, transactions involving it don't need to be registered under US securities laws, removing a major regulatory hurdle. However, there's a small catch. The SEC pointed out that this doesn't mean meme coins are risk-free. If fraudulent activities emerge, other regulators could still step in. But overall, this is a major win for Shiba Inu and the meme coin space as a whole. This might seem like just another headline, but in reality, it's huge for Shiba Inu's future. It means freedom. In the crypto world, that's a big deal. We've seen how regulations can slow down projects, scare off investors, and even destroy certain cryptocurrencies. The fact that Shiba Inu is free from that burden means the project can continue growing without constant legal issues holding it back. For developers, this is especially important. Without excessive regulations, they can move faster, release updates, and expand Shiba Inu's ecosystem without delays. This means more innovation, more upgrades, and a stronger foundation for Shiba Inu's long-term growth. If the team plays its cards right, this could mark not just a recovery but a true breakout for Shiba Inu. Speaking of advancements, Shiba Inu is about to get another major boost, thanks to Ethereum. Ethereum is gearing up for a massive update called Petra, set to roll out in early 2025. This upgrade will bring serious improvements to staking wallets and scalability. But here's where it gets interesting. This update could allow users to finally pay gas fees using tokens like Shiba Inu. Initially, this feature is aimed at stablecoins, but speculation is growing that Ethereum's developers could extend support to other tokens, including those from the Shiba Inu ecosystem like Bone, Tarit, and, of course, Shiba Inu itself. If that happens, it would be a game changer. Imagine being able to pay for gas fees with Shiba Inu instead of just Ethereum. Whether it's transferring tokens, trading NFTs, or anything else, this would make using Shiba Inu far more convenient. Convenience leads to adoption, and adoption leads to demand. Exactly what Shiba Inu needs right now. With real-world utility, stronger demand, and easier transactions, this upgrade could help reverse Shiba Inu's downtrend and set it up for a major comeback. What do you think about all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on Shiba Inu, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Missing an update could mean missing out on big opportunities.